Hello everyone. So in this video we will try to take a look at how we can implement adaptive icons in a Flutter app uh, on Android side. So you can see this is our app, audio journaling app, and you can see its logo. It is centered in the middle and it has a wide space of white outside it. Means it is sticking just to the center and it is not adapting to the shape of the icon. So if it would have been squarish, as you can see, the shapes of the icon can be different. Sometimes it is uh, squared but there are some corners around it. Sometimes it is totally squarish and now it is circle. So it is not adapting to the shape of the icon. The image is staying in its original shape. So to fix that, we can implement adaptive icons on our uh, on our Flutter app with the help of Android Studio. You can see all these three icons are example of adaptive icons. You can see this camera icon. You can see there is no white background, even if there is some gap between the actual icon and the background, and the image is like actually in the center and the size is even full, and Chrome, as you can see, it is perfectly fine. Same with all these other icons. So now we will take a look at how we can do it. uh, you can also go through this adaptive icons link to implement it on your side if you don't get anything from my video. So first what we have to do is we will open up Android Studio on our side, and what we have to do is uh, click on open and go to projects, and whichever project, actual Flutter project you are working on. So here is audio branding, audio journaling app, and I will click on its Android folder and open it. You can see it can take some time for you to load it. You can wait for a minute or two, and then what you have to do is go to this res folder. I already generated a couple of these image assets, so that's why it is showing me generated. uh, Earlier it was not. Maybe it will show up, uh, but you have to pick this one which doesn't have generated mentioned over it, and right click on it. You will see new option, and if this image asset option is still not enabled on your side, you can see it but it is not enabled, then I think you have to wait for some time until the Gradle loads up and it gets enabled. If it is not visible on your side, you cannot see this option at all, even in any form, disabled, enabled, then you have opened this one in the wrong way. For that, I did the same mistake and I tried grok for it. uh, I don't see any. This was my earlier conversation with it and it told me something. You can see this step. You can follow this exact step right over here. These exact steps on this first point will help you open, and you will be able to see this image asset folder. Now next what we have to do is click on image asset and have to select your file. Like mine was in assets folder, uh, but by default it will be Android icon somewhere in maybe Flutter folder, or so you have to navigate through the files and select it, and you can open it right here. You will get the default options loaded over here. You can see that it is zoomed to 30% right now. So we can zoom more of it to adjust and see how it looks on every level of resized zoom. So, and you will see various different shapes like circle is here, squircle is here, means something like a circle and a square is combined when. So this is rounded square, this is total square, and this is bull belt, full belt layers. This is legacy icon, this is the round icon, and this is the icon that we can use on Google Play Store. So if we go 72, then our logo is getting cut. And if we go down there, then we can see some sort of white padding around here. You will be able to see green. I changed it to white earlier. So by default it is green. You will be able to see green. You can change the background color here too. First we will adjust it to, I guess, 67 looks perfect. You can also change it from here. 67 looks perfect. Our side design is also visible, and the icon is within this circle on every shape. Maybe we can try reducing it and let's see if there is any padding. Yeah, we can see some white padding. So let's do it 65, 64. Is it getting too much? Yeah, it is getting too much. So we will stick to 67. And then background color, we can also pick the color, like here our icon color is this one. So we will pick that only, so that the background of our image, the color of our image, this color, and the padding that we see right outside can match. So we have picked this color. I don't think it is the right color we picked. So let's pick it exactly outside the corner. It is still not matching. So there is some difference, but the logo will be so small that the color change won't be much noticeable. So you can see that we have changed the background color to this one, and now we can go to options. You will see that all these will be selected and these also will be generated. So round icon, if API is uh, if your API version is equal to 25, and if it is less than, or if your app is targeting API version less than or equal to 25, then legacy icons also need to be generated. Google Play iStone, so you can leave this selected and then go to next, and from here you just have to select main and then finish, and your job is done. So now what you have to do is just go here, Flutter clean, and you are still seeing this one icon. You can see it is and when you will run it now, then you will see the updated icon that we adjusted to in our Android Studio. As I told you earlier, that if you still don't get anything, you will see a comprehensive guide over here. You can just search adaptive icons Flutter over here or for Android, and you can get all the things right around here. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention, that in the Android manifest.xml file, if you are generating round icons, then you should mention them too, like this. I will show you which one I am talking about. So this is the Android, and you can add, you should add this one also, round icon, and underscore round should be there. I will show you how these are generated. So you can see underscore round is there, and underscore round is there in every map folder. So you should add this line too, and all this is just already present in here. So you can take a look at it, and I will show you how now our app is running. I will show you what does our new icon look like. You can see this is our new icon, and I will show you. You can see that it has adapted to the circle or round shape that we have in here. So this one looks good, perfect, and you can also make your app icon like this. So for more such videos, you can maybe like, maybe subscribe, and maybe stick to watching more such videos on my channel. Bye. Thank you.